Hello and welcome to my first upload with effort put into it, where in this video I will be talking about the infamous apex predator of the Devonian period, named Dunkleosteus. This video is made as a participation for Fossil Fish Week, an event created by the legendary YouTube channel E.D.G.E to raise awareness about extinct fish and the amazing people who study them. The event will be going on between the 15th and 21st of February, when loads of other natural history content creators will participate. Now, I hope you enjoy. Basic facts. Dunkleosteus is an extinct genus of arthrodire placoderm fish that existed during the Friasnian-Famennian stages of the late Devonian period, about 382 to 358 million years ago. The name Dunkleosteus combines the Greek ostion, meaning bone, and Dunkel, in honor of David Dunkel, of the Cleveland Museum of Natural History. It consists of 10 species: Dieterelli, belgicus, denisoni, marsaisi, magnificus, missouriensis, newberryi, ambliodoratus, and roveri, some of which are among the largest placoderms to have ever lived. Numerous fossils of the various species have been found in North America, Poland, Belgium, and Morocco. Taxonomy. Dunkleosteus was named in 1956 to honor David Dunkel, then curator of vertebrate paleontology at the Cleveland Museum of Natural History. The type species Dieterelli was originally described in 1873 as a species of Dinictus. Dunkleosteus is an arthrodire originally placed in the family Dinictiidae, which is composed mostly of large carnivorous fish like Gorgonictus. Anderson, in 2009, suggests, because of its primitive jaw structure, Dunkleosteus should be placed outside the family Dinictiidae, perhaps close to the base of the clade Pachysteomorpha, near Estmanosteus. Carr and Chlabin, 2010, resurrect Dunkleosteus and place Dunkleosteus, Estmanosteus, and a few other genera from Dinictiidae within it. Dinictiidae, in turn, is made into a monospecific family. Species. As of today, there have been at least 10 different species of Dunkleosteus described so far, but in this video I will specifically talk about Dunkleosteus terrelli. Description. The largest species, Dunkleosteus terrelli, is estimated to have grown up to 10 meters in length and 4 metric tons in weight, making it the largest placoderm to have existed. Like other placoderms, Dunkleosteus had a two-part bony armored exterior, which may have made it a relatively slow but powerful swimmer. Instead of teeth, Dunkleosteus possessed two pairs of sharp bony plates which formed a beak-like structure. Dunkleosteus, together with most other placoderms, may have also been among the first vertebrates to internalize egg fertilization, as seen in some modern sharks. Mainly the armored frontal sections of specimens have been fossilized, and consequently, the appearance of the other portions of the fish is mostly unknown. In fact, only about 5% of Dunkleosteus specimens have more than a quarter of their skeleton preserved. Because of this, many reconstructions of the hindquarters are often based on smaller arthrodires, such as Cocosteus, which had preserved hind sections. However, an exceptionally preserved specimen of Dieterelli preserves ceratophrygma in a pectoral fin, implying that the fin morphology of placoderms was much more variable than previously thought, and was heavily influenced by locotomory requirements. This knowledge, coupled with the knowledge that fish morphology is more heavily influenced by feeding niche than phylogeny, allowed a 2017 study to interfere the body shape of Dieterelli. This new reconstruction gives Dunkleosteus terrelli a much more shark-like profile, including a strong anterior lobe on its tail, in contrast to reconstructions based on other placoderms. The most famous specimens of Dunkleosteus are displayed at the Cleveland Museum of Natural History, and others are displayed at the American Museum of Natural History, State Museum of Pennsylvania, Harrisburg, and in the Queensland Museum of Brisbane, Queensland. Diet. Dunkleosteus tyrrelli possessed a 4-bar linkage mechanism for jaw opening that incorporated connections between the skull, the thoracic shield, the lower jaw, and the jaw muscles joined together by movable joints. This mechanism allowed D. tyrrelli to both achieve a high speed of jaw opening the jaws in 20 milliseconds and completing the whole process in 50 to 60 milliseconds, comparable to modern fishes that use suction feeding to assist in prey capture, and producing high bite forces when closing the jaw, estimated at 6,000 newtons at the tip and 7,400 newtons at the blade edge in the largest individuals. The pressures generated in those regions were high enough to puncture or cut through cuticle or dermal armor, suggesting that D. tyrrelli was adapted to prey on free-swimming, armored prey, such as ammonites and other placoderms. Fossils of Dunkleosteus are frequently found with boluses of fish bones, semi-digested and partially eaten remains of other fish. As a result, the fossil record indicates it may have routinely regurgitated prey bones rather than digest them. Mature instances probably inhabited deep sea locations, like other placoderms, living in shallow waters during adolescence. And with that, I thank you all for watching my installment of Fossil Fish Week. Make sure to subscribe to E.D.G.E's YouTube channel, as he makes a plentiful of educational videos of both extinct and extant creatures. The link to his channel is present in the description below. I hope you all have an amazing day and successful life. Goodbye, my comrades.